Well, it's morning, and I've just left Hikertown, and it's been an interesting week between Hiker Heaven, Casa de Luna, and Hikertown, all relatively close together. Well, I can't remember how many miles. It's in the, I don't know, it's 100 and something miles, I think. Anyways, I'm getting an early start today, relatively early start for me, 6:40. I left Hikertown, and I'm currently walking along the California Aquaduct. See, down there? And today should be interesting. Got a 17 miles without water, so I brought myself 5 liters of water, and there's a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon, and a real kind of wet 1/2 inch kind of storm tomorrow. So I'm hoping to get to a bridge at 17 miles at around hopefully, I don't know, 2-ish, 3-ish, something like that. Hopefully before any thunderstorms get me. And I might zero tomorrow or avoid the rain, try to avoid the rain tomorrow under the bridge with a group of other people. So I don't know, it'll be interesting next. This this stretch of the trail is, I don't know, I think it's over 30 miles and it's super flat. It's crossing like the western corner of the Mojave Desert. And today the weather's supposed to be pretty cool, like 60 or something like that. So in the heights, mid 60s. So something relatively cool and comfortable to hike in. Where normally this time of year, this would be 100 degrees out here today. And hiking during the day wouldn't be something you want to do, really. So I want to take advantage of it and get, 17, 20 miles or something like that in today when the weather's cool. And so that's my plan. Lots of flatness all around me. And when I passed the 500 mile mark, I guess the day before yesterday, when it was a really soaking rain, and that was a wheel testing day. What else? I guess that's about it for now. Till next time. It's the day of the Aquaduct. Crossing this corner of the Mojave. Trying to outrun a storm. Get somewhere safe. Eventually get to Tehachapi. I thought this was pretty funny. Rabbit tracks that were made in the wet concrete of the aqueduct when the concrete was poured. I don't know. Stuff to entertain my mind while I'm doing this long flat walk. So today was the 17-mile waterless walk on the aqueduct. I have to say we're really lucky that the weather was actually really decent. The high was like 75 degrees or something like that. And it was a pretty comfortable breeze all day. I'm going to set camp up here in less than a half a mile or so. And I think I'm just happy it wasn't, the 100+ degree normal May day, normal Memorial Day heat to do this walk. Health-wise, I'm feeling pretty good. This is it was flat, so it wasn't very little elevation today, and just a little boring, maybe. But I was listening to podcasts for most of the day, so some of my favorites: Hidden Brain and 99% Invisible, a little bit of Washington Post, and also was able to hike for a little bit with my fellow Oregonian PCT hikers, Teflon and Jen, and so it was a good day. It was a really good day for a part of the trail that I was a little bit worried about, and might be wet and stormy tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see what the morning has in store, and whether or not I'm going to go walk in it or camp in the tent. Play fair weather hiker a little bit. But tomorrow will be another day, and I should be getting to Tehachapi here in a couple days, maybe 3 days or something like that, 2 or 3 days, and where I'll be taking a zero and relaxing a little bit. Yeah, today was a first. After hiking like a little over 6 miles, the predicted storm that was coming came, and I didn't want to hike anymore in it, so I put up my tent, and I spent the rest of the day in the tent in this, I had one stake blowout, but it's windy and been pretty much constant rain all day. So tomorrow's supposed to be a better day, and I think I'll try to make it to Tehachapi, but it was pretty much try to stay dry in the tent and warm, stay warm. Hence my big green puffy Western mountaineering sleeping bag that I love so much, which is keeping me pretty warm, even though my feet haven't completely warmed up. I'm sure you can hear the wind and some of the rain buffeting the tent around. It's the good news is I made it across the Aquaduct. The weather was all good yesterday, I guess, and this morning overcast and windy until it started raining. Anyways, hey, the adventure continues. It's just part of how it rolls sometimes.